stand before the gate of olden time, where silver frost and ancient spirits climb. The world is hushed beneath a heavy white, as morning wakes in soft and amber. The brushstrokes of the winter air are deep above the palace where the legends sleep. Every line is carved in ice and stone, in a beauty that I've never known. In the mirror of the jade pond I can see the peaceful soul I'm meant to be. Breath of winter, crystal and clear. Every sorrow starts to disappear. Thin white veils on the roof of blue. In this reflection I am born anew. The crimson wood is draped in silent snow, while shadows in the garden softly grow. I trace the texture of the oil and paint, a prayer for peace so calm and faint. No more noise within this sacred frame, only light that whispers out my name. Between the water and the frozen sky, I watch the winter clouds go drifting by. Layers of time and layers of the soul. In this stillness I am finally home. In the mirror of the jade pond I can see the peaceful soul I'm meant to be. Breath of winter, crystal and clear. Every sorrow starts to disappear. Thin white veils on the roof of blue. In this reflection I am born anew. Everything is still, everything is new. I am home within the view. Step by step the world begins to fade. In the garden where the light and shadows played, every brushstroke captured in the frost, finding beauty in the moments we have lost. The silence is a blanket on the ground, where the only peace on earth is finally found. Thin white just a canvas, just a dream. Floating on a frozen stream, stay a while, stay a while in the white serenity. Golden embers on a wooden floor, 1,000 years behind the sliding door. I trace the lines where the ink has dried, a world of beauty that the winters hide. The canvas breathes a warm and heavy air, like a secret that the silent spirits share. Outside the world is turning sharp and cold, but here the stories turn to liquid gold. Oh, this amber glow in a sea of white, keeping us warm through the winter night. Thick oil colors, stories carved in light, a palace sleeping and it's shining bright. Within the frame, the fire never dies, beneath the watch of ancient winter skies. The orange lantern flickers in the dark. On every stone it leaves a glowing spark. I feel the texture of the painter's hand across this frozen and enchanted land. No more shivers in the biting breeze, just the comfort of the old and sleeping trees. Melt away the frost upon the glass, let the heavy winter shadows pass. In this corner of the painted world, a warm and quiet banner is unfurled. Oh, this amber glow in a sea of white, keeping us warm through the winter night. Thick oil colors, stories carved in light, a palace sleeping and it's shining bright.
washes the palace wall, where shadows of the past begin to fall. I used to see the cracks as marks of grief, a hollow sigh, a winter without leaf. But now I touch the wood, so rough and cold, and feel a different story start to unfold. It's not the peeling paint of a dying age, but layers of life on a grander stage, thick like an oil painting, bold and deep, a silent vigil that the ancients keep. Every weathered line is a brush stroke of light, a medal of honor in the dead of the night. No longer a ruin, no longer in gray, the sunlight of memory washes the day, the heaven, the sorrow into shimmering gold.
Behold the canvas, the strength and the grace, the soul of the nation on the sacred face. It's not a fading, it's a masterpiece done. Every rough edge is a victory won, the honor of the ages has finally begun.
A quiet majesty, a beautiful weight, standing in silence at the palace gate. The paint and the time, together they flow.
The sky begins to soften into white, descending through the silence of the night. The petals of the frost, they start to light upon the wooden canvas, ancient and bright. They settle on the textures thick, the secrets of the century sleep. Look how the snow embraces every scar, like dust from a distant frozen star. The rough-hewn metals on the palace wall are crowned in silver as the flakes begin to fall. A harmony of age and the winter's breath, a dance of life above the winter's death. a song. This is the place where the heroes belong, turning the cold into shimmering gold, the greatest story that's ever been told. Petals in the snow, see how they fly under the arch of the vast winter sky. The rough painted honor, the shimmering white, a masterpiece glowing in the cold clear light. It's not the end, but the glory we know, the bravest of flowers in the heart of the snow. A crown of stars on the ancient gate, the victory of time, the beauty of fate, the petals and the pain, together they flow in the eternal heart of the winter snow. The sun has set behind the frozen peaks. The palace breathes, but no one ever speaks. The golden light of day has turned to blue, but the texture, the wood, is shining through. The oil paint layers the metals in the dark, each one a silent, glowing, ancient spark.
The snow has stopped, the stars are cold and clear. The weight of history is all I hear. Not a ruin, not a shadow in the night, but a titan standing in the silver light. The honor doesn't sleep when the world is still. It bends the winter to its iron will. In the silence of the midnight air, the spirit of the walls is always there, watching over time, watching over us. A monument of light in stars we trust.
A midnight vigil standing on its own, a kingly canvas on a silent throne. The rough-edged honor, the silver on the paint, stronger than the wind, never feeling faint. It's the soul of winter, the depth of the thread, much it and never the watch continues through the frost and rime, the guardian of the story,
The master of time. blue awakes before the sun can rise. A silver veil across the palace lies. The frost is blooming on the ancient wood in patterns that the shadows understood. Fine as lace, but hard as diamond stone. The winter's jewelry on a silent throne. Look at the edges, look at every line. The frozen mist makes every texture shine. The oil-painted metals, the scars of old, now wrapped in crystal, braving out the cold. A fragile beauty with a heart of steel, the truest magic that the eyes can feel. The air is biting, the world is holding breath. A spark of life within the winter's death. The palace glitters in its frozen dress. A moment of eternal cold caress. The crystalline dawn, a kingdom made of glass. Watching the ghosts of the centuries pass. Every rough is a jewel in the light, shining through the ending of the longest night. It's the clarity of honor, the purity of time. In the frozen silence, hear the morning chime. The heavy paint is crowned in silver fire, rising like a cold and holy spire from the deep of the night to the break of the day. The frost is showing us the honorable way. Sharp and beautiful, silver and grand, the sentinel of the frozen land. The ice and the honor, together they glow.
The sun climbs over the frozen leaves, bringing a warmth that the stone receives. The blue of the dawn starts to melt away into the gold of a triumphant day. The heavy paint on the palace door gleams with a fire never seen before. Look at the riches, the depth of the red, the history waking from its winter bed. Every stroke of the oil, every metal of age is burning like light on a sacred page. The rough-hewn honor, the marks of the years are shining through all of the ancient fears.
It's not just a shadow,
It's not just a wall
it's a beacon of glory.
standing so tall.
The textures are breathing,
The colors are new in the morning light. The vision is true.
golden impasto carved in the wood. The spirit of giants
Right where they stood,
the thick painted honor,
the shimmering glow over the scar, and the dust of the snow. It's the crown of the morning, the light in the cold, a masterpiece written in fire and gold. The weight of the past is the light of the now. A halo of sun on the palace's brow. From the deepest winter to the brightest flame, the honor remains. And we whisper the name.
golden impasto carved in the wood. The spirit of giants
Right where they stood,
the thick painted honor,
the shimmering glow over the scar, and the dust of the snow. It's the crown of the morning, the light in the cold, a masterpiece written in fire and gold. The shadows are gone, the day is won, glowing forever beneath the sun. The paint and the light, together they flow. The sun is leaning low with a friendly grace, resting on the curved eaves of this sacred place. The cold is gone, replaced by a golden glow that warms the tiled roofs and the world below. The thick painted pillars so sturdy and kind. I touch the ancient wood and feel the sun's embrace. 1,000 years of comfort in this quiet space. The rough-hewn metals, once weathered and old, now shine like a hearth with a heart of gold. It's a story of safety, a blanket of light, keeping us cozy, keeping us bright. No more the shadows, no just the soft amber light on the wooden sill. The textures are humming a lullaby sweet, making the circle of peace complete. The golden ember glowing so warm, a shelter of beauty away from the storm. The honor roll test of the design in the hug of the afternoon. The memory is the rest of the happy, the home of the bold. Every crack is a smile, every line is a hug in the quiet courtyard, so comfy and snug, from the morning's joy to the evening's rest. This is the moment we feel truly blessed. The golden ember glowing so warm, a shelter of beauty away from the storm. The honorable text, honey design in the hug of the afternoon. The memory is the rest of the happy, the home of the gold. The day is a treasure, the light is a friend, a beautiful story that has no end. The pain and the warmth, together they flow. It's the rest of the happy, the home of the bold.
The shadows are long on the frozen ground. In the garden of kings there is no sound. The thick painted walls, they don't need to cry. They simply rest under the winter sky. A quiet honor, a peaceful face, finding my heart in this ancient space. No more the shouting, no more the fire, just the soft breath of a soul's desire. I see the textures, the rough and the deep, like old wooden promises they silently keep. It's not a masterpiece for the world to see, but a private grace just for them and me. The evening mist begins to rise, like silver dust before my eyes. The palace is breathing slow and low, watching the end of the winter snow. In the silent garden we find our rest. The simple beauty is always the best. The oil-painted ears, the metal so gray, softly dissolving at the end of the day. It's not the glory, it's the quiet we hold. A story of peace. just the soft touch of the coming night. The texture of time is a gentle thing, waiting for what the seasons will bring. In the silent garden we find our rest. The simple beauty is always the best. The oil-painted years, the metal so gray, softly dissolving at the end of the day. It's not the glory, it's the quiet we hold. A story of peace in the winter and just to be here now, beneath the winter's frozen brow. The paint, the wood, and the silence flow. I stand before the gate of olden time, where silver frost and ancient spirits climb. The world is hushed beneath a heavy white, as morning wakes in soft and amber. The brushstrokes of the winter air are deep, above the palace where the legends sleep. Every line is carved in ice and stone, in a beauty that I've never known. In the mirror of the jade pond I can see the peaceful soul I'm meant to be. Breath of winter, crystal and clear. Every sorrow starts to disappear. Thin white veils on the roof of blue. In this reflection I am born anew. The crimson wood is draped in silent snow, while shadows in the garden softly grow. I trace the texture of the oil and paint, a prayer for peace so calm and faint. No more noise within this sacred frame, only light that whispers out my name. Step by step the world begins to fade in the garden where the light and shadows played. Every brushstroke captured in the frost, finding beauty in the moments we have lost. The silence is a blanket on the ground where the only peace on earth is finally found. Thin white veils on the ancient roof of blue, in this silence I find the proof for you that peace is just a song with no words to say, as the winter washed the world and time away. I walk beneath the eaves of carved design, where the past and present softly intertwine. No more echoes of the crowded city street, only snow that crumbles underneath my feet. The oil colors blend into the gray as the golden sun begins to fade away. Thin white veils on the ancient roof of blue, in this silence I find the proof for you that peace is just a song with no words to say, as the winter washed the world and time away. My heart is breathing with the palace walls as the evening shadow on the valley falls. Let the cold air purify my weary mind, leaving all the heavy shadows far behind. Just a canvas, just a dream. Floating on a frozen stream, stay a while, stay a while in the white serenity. Golden embers on a wooden floor, 1,000 years behind the sliding door. I trace the lines where the ink has dried, a world of beauty that the winters hide. The canvas breeze, a warm and heavy the silent spirits share. Outside the world is turning sharp and cold, but here the stories turn to liquid gold. Oh, this amber glow in a sea of white, keeping us warm through the winter night. Thick oil colors, stories carved in light, a palace sleeping and it's shining bright. Within the frame, the fire never dies, beneath the watch of ancient winter skies. The orange lantern flickers in the dark. On every stone it leaves a glowing spark. I feel the texture of the painter's hand across this frozen and enchanted land. No more shivers in the biting breeze, just the comfort of the old and sleeping trees. Melt away the frost upon the glass, let the heavy winter shadows pass. In this corner of the painted world, a warm and quiet banner is unfurled. Oh, this amber glow in a sea of white, keeping us warm through the winter night. Thick oil colors, stories carved in light, a palace sleeping and it's shining bright. Within the frame, the fire never dies, beneath the watch of ancient winter skies. The light stays on until the spring returns, safe and sound, in the amber glow.
The winter wind brushes the palace wall, where shadows of the past begin to fall. I used to see the cracks as marks of grief, a hollow sigh, a winter without leaf. But now I touch the wood, so rough and cold, and feel a different story start to unfold. It's not the peeling paint of a dying age, but layers of life on a grander stage, thick like an oil painting, bold and deep, a silent vigil that the ancients keep. Every weathered line is a brush stroke of light, a medal of honor in the dead of the night. No longer a ruin, no longer in gray. The sunlight of memory washes the day. The heavy, the sorrow into shimmering gold.
Sacred face is not a fading, it's a masterpiece done. Every rough edge is a victory won. The honor of the ages has finally begun.
A quiet majesty, a beautiful weight, standing in silence at the palace gate. The paint and the time, together they flow.
The sky begins to soften into white, descending through the silence of the night. The petals of the frost, they start to light upon the wooden canvas, ancient and bright. They settle on the textures thick, the secrets of the century sleep. Look how the snow embraces every scar, like dust from a distant frozen star. The rough-hewn metals on the palace wall are crowned in silver as the flakes begin to fall. A harmony of age and the winter's breath, a dance of life above the winter's death.
The gloom is gone, the canvas is complete. The heavy paint, the snow begin to meet.
A vision of honor, a sight so grand, the most beautiful spirit in all the land. Petals in the snow, see how they fly under the arch of the vast winter sky. The rough painted honor, the shimmering white, a masterpiece glowing in the cold clear light. It's not the end, but the glory we know, the bravest of flowers in the heart of the snow. Every flake is a tribute, every line is a song. This is the place where the heroes belong, turning the cold into shimmering gold. The greatest story that's ever been told. Petals in the snow, see how they fly under the arch of the vast winter sky. The A crown of stars on the ancient gate, the victory of time, the beauty of fate, the petals and the pain, together they flow in the eternal heart of the winter snow. The sun has set behind the frozen peaks. The palace breathes, but no one ever speaks. The golden light of day has turned to blue, but the texture of the wood is shining through. The oil paint layers the metals in the dark, each one a silent, glowing, ancient spark.
The snow has stopped, the stars are cold and clear. The weight of history is all I hear. Not a ruin, not a shadow in the night, but a titan standing in the silver light. The honor doesn't sleep when the world is still. It bends the winter to its iron will. In the silence of the midnight air, the spirit of the walls is always there, watching over time, watching over us. A monument of light in stars we trust. A midnight vigil standing on its own, a kingly canvas on a silent throne. The rough-edged honor, the silver on the paint, stronger than the wind, never feeling faint. It's the soul of winter, the depth of the guardian of the story, the master of time. Deep in the shadows, the glory stays. The blue awakes
breaks before the sun can rise. A silver veil across the palace lies. The frost is blooming on the ancient wood in patterns that the shadows understood. Fine as lace, but hard as diamond stone. The winter's jewelry on a silent throne. Look at the edges, look at every line. The frozen mist makes every texture shine. The oil-painted metals, the scars of old, now wrapped in crystal, braving out the cold. A fragile beauty with a heart of steel, the truest magic that the eyes can feel. The air is biting, the world is holding breath. A spark of life within the winter's death. The palace glitters in its frozen dress. A moment of eternal cold caress. The crystalline dawn, a kingdom made of glass. Watching the ghosts of the centuries pass. Every rough is a jewel in the light, shining through the ending of the longest night. It's the clarity of honor, the purity of time. In the frozen silence, hear the morning chime. The heavy paint is crowned in silver fire, rising like a cold and holy spire from the deep of the night to the break of the day. The frost is showing us the honorable way. Sharp and beautiful, silver and grand, the sentinel of the frozen land. The ice and the honor, together they glow.
The sun climbs over the frozen leaves, bringing a warmth that the stone receives. The blue of the dawn starts to melt away into the gold of a triumphant day. The heavy paint on the palace door gleams with a fire never seen before. Look at the riches, the depth of the red, the history waiting stroke of the oil, every metal of age is burning like light on a sacred page. The rough-hewn honor, the marks of the years are shining through all of the ancient fears.
It's not just a shadow,
It's not just a wall,
it's a beacon of glory.
standing so tall.
The textures are breathing,
The colors are new in the morning light. The vision is true.
golden impasto carved in the wood. The spirit of giants
Right where they stood,
the thick painted honor,
the shimmering glow over the scar, and the dust of the snow. It's the crown of the morning, the light in the cold, a masterpiece written in fire and gold. The weight of the past is the light of the now. A halo of sun on the palace's brow. From the deepest winter to the brightest flame, the honor remains. And we whisper the name.
golden impasto carved in the wood. The spirit of giants
Right where they stood,
the thick painted honor,
the shimmering glow over the scar, and the dust of the snow. It's the crown of the morning, the light in the cold, a masterpiece written in fire and gold. The shadows are gone, the day is one, glowing forever beneath the sun. The paint and the light, together they flow. The sun is leaning low with a friendly grace, resting on the curved eaves of this sacred place. The cold is gone, replaced by a golden glow that warms the tiled roofs and the world below. The thick painted pillars, so sturdy and kind. I touch the ancient wood and feel the sun's embrace. 1,000 years of comfort in this quiet space. The rough-hewn metals, once weathered and old, now shine like a hearth with a heart of gold. It's a story of safety, a blanket of light, keeping us cozy, keeping us bright. No more the shadows, no more the chill, just just the soft amber light on the wooden sill. The textures are humming a lullaby sweet, making the circle of peace complete. The golden ember glowing so warm, a shelter of beauty away from the storm. The honor roll test of love design in the hug of the afternoon. The memory is the rest of the happy, the home of the bold. Every crack is a smile, every line is a hug in the quiet courtyard, so comfy and snug, from the morning's joy to the evening's rest. This is the moment we feel truly blessed. The golden ember glowing so warm, a shelter of beauty away from the storm. The honor of text, our honey design in the hug of the afternoon. The memory is the rest of the happy, the home of the gold. The day is a treasure, the light is a friend, a beautiful story that has no end. The pain and the warmth, together they flow. It's the rest of the happy, the home of the bold.
The shadows are long on the frozen ground. In the garden of kings there is no sound. The thick painted walls, they don't need to cry. They simply rest under the winter sky. A quiet honor, a peaceful face, finding my heart in this ancient space. No more the shouting, no more the fire, just the soft breath of a soul's desire. I see the textures, the rough and the deep, like old wooden promises they silently keep. It's not a masterpiece for the world to see, but a private grace just for them and me. The evening mist begins to like silver dust before my eyes. The palace is breathing slow and low, watching the end of the winter snow. In the silent garden we find our rest. The simple beauty is always the best. The oil-painted years, the metal so gray, softly dissolving at the end of the day. It's not the glory of the coming night. The texture of time is a gentle thing, waiting for what the seasons will bring. In the silent garden we find our rest. The simple beauty is always the best. The oil-painted years, the metal so gray, softly dissolving at the end of the day. It's not the glory, it's the quiet we hold. The story of peace in the winter and just to be here.